Today, we're breaking down Leeds United versus Arsenal, a Premier League clash from the 2025 to 2026 season played at Elland Road, and focusing on what happened during a decisive first half that put Arsenal firmly in control of the match. Coming into this fixture, Leeds United versus Arsenal already carried plenty of intrigue. Elland Road is never an easy place to visit, especially for a title-chasing side, and Leeds were looking to make a statement in front of their home supporters. Arsenal, meanwhile, arrived with confidence and momentum, aiming to impose their style early and avoid being dragged into a chaotic, high-energy contest that often favors the hosts. From the opening minutes, the tone of the match became clear. Arsenal looked calm and composed in possession, moving the ball patiently across the pitch and trying to draw Leeds out of shape. Leeds, as expected, pressed aggressively, looking to disrupt Arsenal's build-up and feed off the crowd's energy. The early stages were competitive, but Arsenal's technical quality began to show as they started finding space between the lines. As the first half progressed, Arsenal increasingly controlled the tempo. Their midfield played a crucial role, recycling possession efficiently and keeping Leeds chasing. Leeds had moments where they threatened on the break, but their attacks often broke down before creating clear-cut chances. Arsenal's defensive structure held firm, limiting Leeds to speculative efforts rather than genuine opportunities. The breakthrough arrived around the 27th minute, and it was a pivotal moment in Leeds United versus Arsenal. Arsenal capitalized on sustained pressure, and Martin Zubimendi found himself in the right place at the right time. With Leeds struggling to clear their lines, the ball fell kindly, and Zubimendi made no mistake, finishing confidently to give Arsenal a 1-0 lead. The goal rewarded Arsenal's dominance and forced Leeds to rethink their approach. Conceding the opening goal changed the dynamic of the match. Leeds pushed forward with more urgency, trying to respond before halftime. However, this also left them more vulnerable at the back. Arsenal sensed this and began to exploit the extra space, moving the ball quickly and stretching Leeds' defensive line. The second goal came just before the break, and it was a moment that summed up Arsenal's pressure and Leeds' frustration. From a dangerous corner delivery, chaos ensued in the Leeds penalty area. Under intense pressure, goalkeeper Karl Darlow unfortunately diverted the ball into his own net. The own goal made it 2-0 to Arsenal and was a crushing blow for Leeds right on the stroke of halftime. At that point in Leeds United versus Arsenal, the momentum was firmly with the visitors. A 2-goal deficit heading into the interval left Leeds with a mountain to climb, while Arsenal could head into the dressing room with confidence and composure. The scoreline reflected not just the key moments, but the overall balance of play during the first half. From a tactical perspective, Arsenal executed their game plan effectively. They controlled possession, limited Leeds' pressing impact, and struck at crucial moments. Their ability to stay patient, especially in a hostile away environment, stood out. Rather than forcing risky passes, they waited for Leeds to make mistakes. And when those mistakes came, Arsenal punished them. For Leeds, the first half was a lesson in fine margins. Their intensity and work rate were evident, but lapses in concentration and difficulty dealing with set pieces proved costly. Against a team like Arsenal, those small errors can quickly turn into goals. And that's exactly what happened here. As the teams went into halftime at Elland Road, the storyline of Leeds United versus Arsenal was clear. Arsenal were in control, leading 2-0 thanks to Zubimendi's opener and the unfortunate own goal by Darlow. Leeds still had time to respond in the second half, but they would need a significant improvement in both defensive organization and attacking efficiency to get back into the contest. This match highlighted why Arsenal are considered one of the most disciplined and dangerous sides in the league, especially away from home. It also showed the challenges Leeds face when trying to balance high-energy pressing with defensive solidity. As the second half loomed, the big question was whether Leeds could spark a comeback or whether Arsenal would continue to manage the game and possibly extend their lead. That's the story of the first half of Leeds United versus Arsenal, a game defined by control, pressure, and two crucial goals that shaped the direction of the match.